watching TV and I saw a train layout that really impressed me. And I said, I think I would like to do that. I knew nothing about setting up the trains or doing the scenery. The idea was to just build the scenery and then you can run the trains. Well, turns out I enjoyed the scenery a heck of a lot more than running the trains.
For the better part of 6 years, 78-year-old Air Force veteran Jerry Tillinger spent his days in the basement, meticulously constructing a small town.
I started off in about 2010, and I think I completed the last phase around 2016. So that's about 6 years, but that's not continuous 6 years. I mostly worked on it in the wintertime.
For Jerry, it's all in the details, but those details came at a price. He started out looking to spend $500 at Jim's Junction. He would eventually spend 30 times that amount.
I have all the receipts from the 3 phases that I've done, and I added them up one day, and surprisingly, it came out to around $15,000. And that's a lot for a retired guy like me, so that's Uncle Sam kind of paying for this. Because there's so much detail put in this that I am amazed sometimes when I look at something and say, gee, I didn't know I did that. And that looks pretty darn good.
Jerry's town is all a result of his own imagination. The buildings are named after friends, although his daughter says she's still waiting for her own. There's a ghost town and a cemetery, and there's Jerry's version of the Billings Airport, sitting atop the rims that are made of styrofoam and actual sandstone that Jerry himself has collected. The airport is busy, and fortunately for all the souls boarding this plane, the runway has lights. 27th Street is a little backed up due to an accident, but Jerry says there are no serious injuries. And for the train enthusiasts, they're usually on time, but not without its challenges.
Did it again, there must be a problem over there. The most frustrating part is sometimes when you turn the system on, it doesn't work like it did the last time. There's little things like that that irk you every time you try to run the trains. But overall, they do run pretty good.
What he's created in the basement of his Billings home is nothing short of incredible. Even at 78, Jerry Tillinger is a man with a vision, a ton of creativity, and most importantly, an exceptional eye for detail.
The more detail you can put into it, the more impressed people will be when they see it.
In Billings, Brandon Sullivan, MTN News.